وساخة ولا تعملوا دجة، فاهمة؟ يلا مع السلامة.
For Christ's sake, Hewitt.
It's the magazine. Sorry.
Use the spare.
I could try the bypass.
No, we've already lost Gilby.
There's Stan the man. I'm getting a bit worried about him.
No sign?
Nope. The best laid schemes.
Eh?
The best laid schemes are mice and men gang after Glay. Probably Byrne's got one.
Piss off, McVean.
Give her a blast.
All we want now's a ball. Bloody Gilby. Any minute now, Gov.
Let's hope they're not going to be too late.
Didn't I? Just let him have a look at the place. He might not be right anyway.
All right. Just you watch those carpets. I've just had them cleaned.
Beautiful.
Clear away this crap.
The lovely lady wife is going potty, Standish. We were supposed to be in the country for lunch. Any dead?
We don't know yet.
So, what do we say?
How about everything's under control?
Just like it was at Greenham. Ambassador?
Not quite.
Minister, the First Secretary of the Al-Waiti Embassy.
How do you do? Thanks for coming over. We are doing all we can, as I hope you realize. Right. How do I look?
Fine, Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, the Minister has agreed to give an update on events and briefly to answer questions. I would point out that the Minister clearly cannot
Yes,
answer...
well, I think most of you know the score already. About 2 hours ago, a number of persons masquerading as landscape garden services gained entry to the residence for families of diplomats on the staff of the Al-Waiti Embassy. Since then, communication with and access to the residency has ceased. Gunfire has been heard emanating from the house, and we can only conclude that an act of terrorism has been committed.
What about security?
Has anyone been hurt, Minister?
To our knowledge, no.
Mr. Danby, who are the terrorists?
We don't know yet, but we are in the process of establishing contact with them. Of course, Her Majesty's government fully endorses the Al-Waiti view that no concessions will be made to threats of terrorist violence.
Minister, what about the concessions you made on behalf of the American military who were kidnapped?
The circumstances on that occasion were entirely different.
No concessions this time, then, Minister?
None to terrorist violence, no.
Does that mean the SAS are going in?
If the government deems it the most appropriate course of action, yes.
Mr. Danby, there's one question. You have already opened the negotiations with the terrorists.
You'll have to excuse me.
Mr. Danby!
I'm going down there.
Is that wise?
As far as I'm concerned, yes.
Movement of hostages confirmed. Right to left, first floor. You picked it up on audio.
Good afternoon.
Sir.
Zoom in again, man, quick.
Sierra 6, the window's opening over the main door. There's some sort of scuffle, 2 or 3 of them. Over. Sierra 6, fronts with them. Semi-automatic. There's a body, looks like. He's well covered. Over.
Hold the target, Sierra 6.
Our cultural attaché and his wife.
My God.
I think the dead girl was his secretary.
Sir, they've just put the phone back on the hook.
We'll ring it again.
Ahmad Douad speaking on behalf of the Al-Waiti People's Liberation Front.
Hello, I am Superintendent John Wilde of the Metropolitan Police. We need to talk.
No, you need to listen. The military regime, which pretends to be the accredited government of my country, holds 10 members of the APLF awaiting execution. We have here 10 lackeys of that discredited regime. We shot one, and we shall shoot another every half hour until we are assured that our condemned comrades are to be released and guaranteed political asylum. The next execution will take place at 3:55.
ساتر يا رب. حصل لي في البيت. أعوذ بالله يا رب. يا ساتر. حصلت حاجة. بيتي.
Children. In the house? I was not informed.
We didn't know.
I don't understand. I don't know about any children. Perhaps one.
Perhaps a half a dozen on the top floor. Get the men talking to all residents not in the house at the time of the hijack. See if anyone knows who's here.
فاطمة بنتي موجودة داخل البيت. راح تعملوا ايه؟ راح تعملوا ايه؟ النهارده عيد ميلادها ومعها 8 من صديقاتها.
كلهم من أولاد السفارة؟
لا 5 بنات إنجليزيات.
طمني.
Please.
That was the military attache's wife. Her daughter's in there. With 8 friends, 5 of them are English. A birthday party.
لا ما بوجه أنا قاعدة هنا.
Absolutely.
The Minister, Major Fredericks, SAS.
Oh, hello, Major. Sir. Do you two know each other? Major Fredericks, 2IC, 22nd SAS. Brigadier Standish attached to the Cabinet Office.
Sir? I'm not here in an operational capacity, Major. Merely observing.
So I've got the team standing by, and Major Barber's in command. Shall I get him up here?
No, please.
You're on, Q&A.
The dead girl has now been identified as an embassy secretary. Tragically, she was only here today as a lunch guest of the cultural attaché and his wife. Stephen Danby, Minister of State at the Home Office, is here supervising matters personally, an unprecedented step. Mr. Danby was also involved in the Greenham Common incident where American servicemen were held hostage. The stance there was considered a failure of nerve on the part of the government, and there is little doubt that it dented the minister's Rambo image. Everything points to him dealing first-hand with the present situation in a manner which restores his reputation for tough, no-nonsense handling of law and order issues.
Minister, Brigadier, Major Barber.
Sir. I fear you're in interesting time, Major.
Perhaps you'd outline the arrangements for the Minister, David.
Yes, of course. 2 waves, top and bottom. 2 in from the roof through the upper windows. Second assault at ground level, front and rear. I'm still to be briefed by the electronic surveillance people as to who's where inside the house.
There are little children, Major. 9 of them, we think.
What?
Why the hell weren't we told?
We only just found out ourselves. It seems they were having a birthday party on the top floor.
If you want to minimize the risk to the kids, sir, we'll have to rethink. That means a delay, I'm afraid. If my men go into a situation they're unprepared for, a lot of people could get hurt.
I think the Prime Minister was rather hoping to avoid that, Barber.
Sir.
Saeed.
Sir?
Yes? Certainly. That is perfectly understood. Yeah, of course, Prime Minister. Immediately. Gentlemen, the Prime Minister would advise that the time is now, before there is any further public bloodshed. We've reached the 0 option, Major.
Then I have to repeat, sir. I can't guarantee the lives of the children.
Very well. But do your best to protect them. Remember, the image of even one small corpse carried through those doors will be round the world in minutes.
Right, sir. But we have to rethink.
We need more time.
How much?
30 minutes.
You've got 15. Carry on.
Hello? Do you need food in there? And medicine?
We need action! What is the answer of those who call themselves the government of my country?
Your demands are being given urgent consideration at the highest level, and we expect a favorable response at any moment.
You have 20 minutes! If by then the Almighty Ambassador has not told us that his government agrees to our demands, we will execute the next hostage!
Is 15 minutes too long, Brigadier?
All right, David, but what's the alternative? If we insist on a further delay, yes, Danby will probably go along with it. He'll have no choice. But if more hostages die, we'll carry the can. We have no choice.
I know. There's zero option. I'm taking them in.
You don't have to. And under the circumstances, you're a bloody fool if you want to.
Oh, thanks very much. You mean I should duck out and let Kenyon carry the can?
What I mean is, Kenny's perfectly capable of leading the assault. You know the form.
What you mean is majors shouldn't play silly buggers. Oh, I'm sorry. But if the squadron's going in on a hiding to nothing, I want to be with them.
They're going in 10 minutes.
Good.
Will you sign over to me now, Commander?
My pleasure.
Stan and Hewitt go in through the top floor and get the kids. As many as they can, anyway.
Stan's mad enough to get away with it.
Only wish you were right, Kenny.
Yes, boss. So do I.
The rest of us going through the ground floor.
Yep. This has all the makings of the biggest cock-up since Dunkirk.
Watch your back, Kenny.
And you, boss. Up guards and at 'em, eh? Ready. Over.
01, wait. Out.
02, ready. Over.
02, wait. Out.
03, ready. Over.
03, wait. Out.
04, ready. Over.
04, wait. Out. All units, stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Go, 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 go.
Sierra 7, 01 at Black Green 2.
They're moving the kids.
Shit.
Entry made. Out. Sierra 5, 02 moving across route. 3 Bravo, cover me. 3 Bravo.
Help! Get out!
One Alpha took on dead here. 4 Alpha, entry made, moving. Sierra 5, 02, entry made. Out. Entry made. Out. Kitchen, kitchen. Fridge door. Roger, easy, easy. Firearm! 4 Alpha, 1 bandit dead in kitchen, out. 2 Alpha, room clear, moving through. Cover me. 2 Bravo, roger. Sierra 7, move to the Black Red 3. 2 Alpha, I have. Grenade! 2 Bravo, behind you! Say now! Now! Grenade! Grenade! 1 Bravo, prepare to receive hostages, over. 1 Bravo, roger, out. 1 Alpha, clear. 1 Alpha, move up. More gunmen up there, be careful. Roger, cover me.
Bravo, Roger, we're ready. Out.
1 Alpha, room clear. Two Alpha, kids on landing with gunmen. Stop. Steady. Steady.
If anyone tries to stop me, I'm going to shoot these kids, and I mean it! Go on!
Get out!
Shoot them!
Get the kids moving! Behind! 3 Bravo, we have casualties!
Could Barber have waited until the girl had got the children out of the building?
He might have, I suppose, if he had trusted her. But the children would still have been at risk, though, even outside the house.
The lesser risk, wouldn't you say, Brigadier? Away from Doad and his machine gun. Perhaps, Minister.
David?
How about another 50? I mean, if I'd have known what your game was. And you scratched that table.
Bob, he wants another 50.
If you're going now.
Are we going now?
Yeah.
Right then. Another 50. And you'd better declare it, because we will.
Hang about.
Beautiful.
It had to happen sooner or later.
I did everything I could, Colonel. Still, those children died.
Yes. I know you did your best given the circumstances. Sadly, the best isn't good enough for our political masters anymore. They prefer miracles. The Cabinet Office is suggesting that Staff Kenyon and Corporal Stennett's attempt to take out the girl terrorist was rather premature.
Well, if they hadn't, we'd probably have lost all the children instead of 3. And 2 of our best NCOs. We didn't know he had the heavy machine gun.
So the girl drew your fire and then Mr. Doad let rip, yes?
Yes.
Whitehall seem to think that you lost control of the situation. They're insisting on their own investigation.
You mean they won't recognize the armies?
Not entirely. But I fear that the international implications of this little charade have added an extra political dimension. An anxiety that we might appear too much judges in our own cause.
Oh, that's a bloody cheek.
Steady, David. You've let your intemperate behavior do you enough damage already. You realize that there has to be a court-martial. Standish insists after this. Fortunately, it'll need to be a low-key affair. Dee notices all that. We'll work up the strongest plea in mitigation. It'll be a reprimand at worst.
And then?
And then it'll be the inquiry. And that, I'm afraid, won't be a low-key affair. But one thing at a time, David. Look, I want you to take some leave. Time you saw something of Sally and the boy. How is the boy?
Channel the ball through. Come on, boys, effort. Keep tight, nice and steady. Okay,
stop. Look, you're falling apart at the back, aren't you? Really?
Excuse me, Dominic's father's here.
Dominic, go with Father John. Okay, now, down again. Keep tight together, okay? Tight together. Coming in now. Okay, push. Let's have some effort.
Hello, mate.
Hi, Dad.
Nice to see you.
Keep tight, keep tight.
There was a card from Mum this morning.
She was having a good time.
Yep. Are you, Mum?
Still friends, you mean?
Yes.
You don't always agree about things. You don't always, even with your friends, do you?
No.
And when you have to spend a lot of time away from your friends, like when you're ill or something, they make new friends.
But you haven't been ill.
It's just a for instance. But you see, my job's kept me away from Mum a lot, and she gets a bit lonely.
Turnbull's dad's in the army.
Field Marshal, I shouldn't wonder, with a name like Turnbull.
Dad, Turnbull says his dad says you've...
Of what?
Screwed up.
So he isn't a Field Marshal after all.
And he says they're going to throw the book at you. What does that mean?
It means, Dom, that your chum Turnbull and his nosy old dad shouldn't believe all they read in the papers. And don't you either. There's a lot of frightened people telling lies, but it's all going to be all right in the end, I promise you. Tuck shop open.
It will be in about 5 minutes.
Come on, I'll treat you to something disgraceful.
He didn't have to do it. He's not a bloody subaltern. He didn't have to go anywhere near the house. Has Daddy heard anything about the court-martial?
He saw Colonel Donovan at his club last week. Hugh says that it's most likely to be a severe reprimand and a return to the regiment. It's what he should have done a long time ago. The SAS may win you medals. It doesn't give you command of a battalion.
David won't like that.
And David should have thought of it before he started knocking down senior officers. His army career is finished, Sal. You know that, don't you?
Is that what Daddy says?
State's going to need a younger man soon, of course. After all, it's what most Guards officers do. Where is David, by the way?
He'll be down tomorrow. He didn't want to be in London when the result of the inquiry was announced.
If you want to minimize the risk to the kids, sir, we'll have to rethink. I didn't know he had the heavy machine gun. I did everything I could, Colonel.
3 children and 2 members of the SAS were killed as a controversial armed assault brought the siege to a violent end. The Committee of Inquiry, said the Home Office Minister, had reluctantly reached the conclusion that the deaths were due, at least in part, to inadequate planning by the SAS officer in charge.
The shortcomings in the preparation for the assault were further aggravated by the perhaps understandable, but as it transpired, irresponsible desire of the officer concerned to take out the terrorists at any cost.
The officer concerned, Mr. Danby assured the House, had been disciplined and reassigned to routine duties with an infantry regiment.
Feels as if the whole thing's been a waste of time. All of it. 12 bloody years of it.
Oh, David, that simply isn't true, and you know it. What about us? Have we been a waste of time?
I've made up my mind, Sal. I'm getting out. I won't be made the fall guy.
Do you really mean it? I mean, I know you've been badly
Badly treated? I've been bloody shafted.
Well, what do you expect? You could be a hero all your life. Oh, grow up, David. Your job was to do the politicians' dirty work. It was fine as long as you got it right.
Oh, come off it.
I know, for all the right reasons. But it was still a cock-up.
Still don't have to take it. Finished with the army. Finished as far as the thing I really want to do is concerned. I'm leaving. I'm going to see Donovan.
I want you to talk to Daddy. Tonight. He wants to retire early.
I wouldn't know how to run an estate. It's not my line. I'd be hopeless at it.
Well, just what exactly is your bloody line? Now that you're not licensed to kill anymore.
Salute!
It's not a decision that I arrived at lightly, I can assure you, sir.
It's not the impression you're giving.
I'm sorry, but I just won't go on carrying the can to get an ambitious politician off the hook.
There are worse ways of carrying the can than commanding a company of Her Majesty's Foot Guards, David.
I know, sir. But I've made up my mind. I want to leave the regiment.
So, what then?
I don't know yet. Sally and her father want me to run the family estate.
Well, sounds a pretty good idea to me. At least you'll save your marriage, if not your army career.
Just I don't see myself in the Green Welly Brigade.
Don't you think you might be letting vanity get in the way of sanity here? And what about Sally and Dominic?
Well, doing a job I hate won't make them any happier.
Sally enjoys a comfortable lifestyle, David. If you turn your back on her family, can you fund it? Sorry, David. Come!
Thank you for seeing me at such short notice, Colonel.
I'll give you all the help I can with the discharge.
Thank you, sir.
Morning, David. Can I come in?
Of course. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting anyone this morning.
I called Sally. She told me you were on your own.
Yes. Can I get you something? Coffee?
No, thanks, David. I was rather hoping Sally and yourself would, you know.
Yes, well, things have been rather difficult of late for all of us. We felt a period of separation might,
I wanted to call round to see how you were getting along.
slow work when you're fussy.
But you knew that when you... Look, David, this may or may not turn out to be something.
It's not South Africa by any chance. Security advisor.
No, why do you say that?
I've had 4 of those, offering everything from payment in the Cayman Islands to other less savory inducements.
Did you ever come across Patrick Ansell?
We've never met. He was a grenadier, wasn't he?
Yes, he was CEO of 21 SAS about 10 years ago. First-rate chap. Now he runs his own outfit.
What sort of outfit?
Well, I think it's best that he tells you that himself. He asked me to ask you if you'd care to join him for lunch at his club.
Colonel Ansell's up there, sir.
Barber?
Yes.
Patrick Ansell. Glad you could make it. Shall we go straight down to lunch? Give us more time to talk.
By all means.
Besides, it's as well to keep moving in this place. Otherwise, they're liable to start polishing you. You've thought about the future, I take it?
I've thought about nothing else.
As Ronnie Jones may have told you, I have an interest in a consultancy. Security and that sort of thing. Our aim is to provide certain specialist services, both at home and abroad. Our clients have included corporations, both public and private, individuals, extremely carefully vetted, of course, even on occasions Her Majesty's government. Thank you, Charles. For obvious reasons, we prefer to recruit people with your sort of background. Special forces, top security clearance and so on. People who know their way around. People we can trust. Does that sound as though it might appeal to you?
Well, frankly, if you're offering me a job, I'm interested.
Splendid. We found in the past that it's best to start with a one-off assignment. Gives you a chance to find out if you like Saracen systems. That's the name of the firm, by the way. And we can judge whether or not you fit in before we talk about a pension plan.
Sounds reasonable.
Excellent. Well, here's to your success, then.
Welcome, Major Barber. We've been expecting you. Do take your coat off. I'll tell Mr. Nugent you're here.
Thank you.
Come.
Derek Nugent.
David Barber.
How do you do?
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Barber. We were worried you might come in through the window.
I decided to do it the hard way.
Yes. Well, welcome aboard. Mrs. Vachel's the real boss. I'm merely the Mr. Fix-It. Well, what you see here is basically the admin side. Coordination, liaison, communication. Tidying up after our people in the field, as it were. Anyway, more of all that later. Time for you to meet the lovely Miss Kavanagh. Will you follow me, please? Alice calls this place the Ruby Anchor. This ends the think tank, the Britannia Language Centre.
What's the language connection?
A sister organisation runs courses here for foreign students, English by numbers. We use it for briefing when the Marias and the Giovannis have gone back to Mama. Alice? Major Barber, Alice Kavanagh.
Hello.
Hello, Major Barber.
Oh, please, call me David.
Lights, please, Eric.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
The South African Airlines Jumbo, hijacked 5 months ago. This is where it came down. A remote strip in West Africa.
I remember. Some crack South African lot, wasn't it? They legged it into the bush, didn't they?
Major Barber will get along a lot quicker if you let me do the talking. The hijackers claim to be members of the AFA, African Freedom Action. They threatened to kill all 300 passengers and crew, unless the South African government agreed to release a large number of black detainees. The South African government refused to deal with the hijackers. But the fact that it looked like an act of terrorism saved them from further embarrassment. The host country wouldn't let the South African authorities or anyone else in. Result, impasse. Come to the end of the 12-hour deadline, sure enough, there's a big bang. But when the smoke clears and the local special forces go in for a look-see, what do they find? 2 dead SAS sky marshals, no other casualties, and not a sign of the hijackers.
A charade, see? Just a stunt to let the hijackers get away.
Empty-handed?
Oh, not entirely. Alice?
Uncut diamonds. £8 million worth were in the hold. £2 million worth were found to be missing when the aircraft was recovered.
Why didn't they take the lot?
A good question.
You could fund a pretty impressive revolution on 8 million, surely.
If that was the object of the exercise.
We've been retained by the diamond merchants who shipped the stones. Now, if, as their insurers are arguing with enthusiasm, the nicking of the stones was a political act, then under the terms of the policy, they won't cough up. Much gnashing of gold teeth in Hatton Garden. If, on the other hand, the hijackers were your common garden villain.
The policy would be honoured in full.
Correct. It would be worth a very large sum of money to our clients.
Why shouldn't it be political? They must have been trained terrorists, and I doubt if burglars could breach South African aircraft security.
We're not sure, but there are some indicators that all was not what it first seemed.
Like what?
For openers, African Freedom Action, the group who claim to have carried out the hijacking, seems to have stopped operating 4 months ago. No record of them functioning prior to the hijack. And they've kept an exceedingly low profile since.
Doesn't mean they don't exist. And if it was a criminal conspiracy, they would have taken all the diamonds. Now, what you want is a professional appraisal of the modus operandi as to
That's the general idea. You won't be on your own, of course. You'll have us to help you, and Mr. Khan, of course. Jack's what they used to call a wild colonial boy. You haven't met, I take it?
No, I don't think so.
Ah, yes, we have. Remember me, Captain? Well, you were captain then.
No.
Try Port Stanley. October '82. The SAS SBS piss-up.
Oh, my God. The naked Marine who drove 200 sheep through the governor's residence.
And thanks to you, got busted down to corporal for 6 months.
Why naked, Jack?
Freedom of movement.
Oh, dear. I hope this doesn't mean that you two aren't going to get along. The Colonel will be most disappointed.
Nah. We'll get along just fine, won't we, Dave?
Where did all this come from?
Shall we say someone in Johannesburg owed me a favour? They indicated that most of the hijackers appeared to have been white Europeans. That's another reason to support our suspicions.
Hang on a minute. Go back a bit. Further. There.
A sketch by Daisy Pollock, 9, who claimed to have seen a tattoo of this design on one of the hands of the terrorist when he took his glove off.
Maybe nothing.
You're among friends.
Well, some time back, it was a kind of joke symbol of the SAS. You remember?
That's right, yeah.
It was everywhere, drawn in the dust, on cars, sprayed on walls. Actually, it was rather frowned upon. Eventually, it died out. But when I was in Northern Ireland, 1 or 2 of our troopers had tattoos of it.
Yes. Names?
Oh, God. I'd have to think.
Go on, try.
Hopkins. Oh, no, he didn't complete that tour. Ryan, maybe. Searle? Sutcliffe. Tooley. I'm sure he was one.
Tooley.
Are you trying to say that...
Every man has his price.
In this case, £2 million.
You seem to have led a very sheltered life, Major.
Hey, Eddie.
Jack Khan, I heard you'd gone walkabout.
Well, now I've come walker back. 2 hours of it, thanks, love. Would you prefer a G&T?
Yeah, that's fine.
Davey was with the Brown jobs. Tracy's not too keen on pongos as a rule.
There's a few Marines I'm not that mad about as well.
You're a lovely girl, Trace. Cheers. It's not exactly the Army and Navy, is it?
It'll do.
It'll do. Irish bloody guards. Your old man's got to be a duke at least.
No chance. Just an ordinary country dog.
Fair enough, Ski. Down the neck then.
Cheers. How long have you been with Ansell?
A couple of years now, must be.
How come you joined up?
You're on the world tour, you know. Oh, I went broke. Joined up. Commandos, SBS, Falklands, I'd done it all. Hardly thanks to you, I wasn't going to rise beyond the dizzying rank of sergeant. I don't know. Didn't fancy hanging around till my belly hung over my belt and end up like some of these poor sods. Lucky to be working in a discount warehouse. So when the man said he's 3 times more than they're paying you, I said, "Tass, sport, I'll have some."
Ever thought of going back to Oz?
No, folks are dead. Besides, the town I come from's about as lively as a stone koala.
Bit like this duck.
There is a little bit of method in me madness. I know Alice and Eric haven't convinced you. But if you were a villain, thinking of blagging a lot of diamonds by pretending you're a hijacker, where would you find your A-team?
From among the ranks of the Royal Corps of Discount Warehouse.
You get geezers who have been in your old mob, or mine. Seen some action, you know, can't settle down, not to this, I couldn't. Let's face it, you couldn't either, could you? Otherwise you'd have got yourself a golf club or something to take you on as on set.
Not quite. Still wouldn't end up robbing banks.
I can think of a few fellas who would. Mr. Big comes along with an offer. Needs a little firm to make a hijack look real, prepared to pay big numbers and offer you a chance to do what you're good at.
Colonel Ansell aware of the high moral regard you have for your former comrades?
Yeah. He's not all rule Britannia, you know. We might drop in here, clock a few faces. Eric's lining up some form for us to look at tomorrow.
Was he really a policeman, Eric?
Well, he didn't wear a tall hat and help little old ladies across the road, if that's what you mean. Special branch, dirty tricks department.
You know, even if Ansell's Mr. Big theory has some basis in fact, it could still quite easily have been some African freedom outfit who hired the mercenaries.
Maybe. I'll leave all that to the brain merchants, which reminds me it's your shout, sir.
All the ex-Special Air Service and Royal Marine Special Boat Service personnel who have criminal intelligence indices and who have left their normal abodes on or about the time of the hijack. There's 11 altogether.
Classified.
It's what you call the Scotland Yard connection.
Jack tells me you're somewhat sceptical about the criminal notion.
I've yet to be convinced.
Well, I know him. Stephen Reginald Brown. He was on feelers with me. 18 months GBH, 6 months aggravated burglary. And he was such a nice, quiet chap.
No sign of Thule.
I haven't given up hope on him yet.
Do you want us to follow these up, then?
No, I think we'd better leave them to my former colleagues in C11. For the time being, at least.
I could suss out Steve Brown. Know a few of his old muckers.
Yes, all right. But pretend you want to take him fishing or something. Reveal your sources, and I'm on a one-way ticket to Parkhurst.
Not before time, some might argue.
Do I help him out?
I think Alice has something else in mind for you.
He's a lucky boy, then.
You wanted to see me?
There's a family I'd like you to meet.
Cheryl Simpson, age 24, parents Sydney and Margaret Simpson. Right.
Nice sort of girl, Cheryl. No steady job, lot of temping, no boring commitments, that sort of thing. 6 weeks before the hijacking, she's working for Stevenson's, the diamond traders, in the traffic division.
Who organised the shipment from Johannesburg? Yeah, but what would an ordinary little temp...
7 weeks after the hijacking, she goes on a package holiday to Menorca. Tries windsurfing, never done it before. Wind blows up, she ignores the lifeguard's warning.
Dead.
Missing, believed drowned.
Yeah, but wouldn't the police have interviewed her after the
police
hijack?
were not involved. Not here, anyway. Stevenson's security talked to her 3 weeks after the event, when she was working for surgical bootmakers in Dulwich.
Well, how did you find that out?
Oh. I'm continually surprised what good looks and an eagerness to please will elicit from patronizing males.
Touché. I seem to be underestimating people. Right. Exactly what do you want me to do?
Interrogate a grief-stricken family?
No one's been on to them already?
Yes. But that was in another country, and besides, the wench is dead. Eric got me the Spanish police reports. If it was a Regina Perrin, it was a flawless performance. To date, anyway.
You really think it was? Okay. Well, how do I get anything out of these Simpsons without giving the game away?
You're a man from an insurance company. You goes round...
I don't think I'm cut out for
You'll
this.
be fine. And I don't underestimate people.
Yeah, I did ring before, yeah. No, well, someone at the club gave me your number. No, well, I was in 44 Commando with Steve, you see. Well, it's just a little bit of work's come up, and I know things haven't been too good for him lately. Yeah. Hold on. What's that? Wait. Right. Okay. Got it. Right. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
I'll help you for a consideration.
Oh, good evening. I'm from Moffat Insurance. I was wondering, could I have a word with Mr. and Mrs. Simpson?
What's it about?
It's about an insurance policy.
Dad? Mum, Dad, this is Mr.
Reynolds,
Reynolds.
Moffat Insurance.
Done a what?
I'm sorry to intrude, Mrs. Simpson. I was wondering if I might, well, if I could have a word about Cheryl.
What about
Cheryl?
The least you could do would be to confine it to your room.
Look, we've been through all this before, weeks ago. Does it have to be dragged up again?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's very upsetting, but do you think I... Thanks. I don't know whether you knew, but before the accident, Cheryl took out a life insurance policy.
No. I didn't know anything about that. Cheryl never said anything about that.
Oh, well, anyway, in these circumstances, you'll appreciate inquiries have to be made.
But Mum and Dad have been through all this already. Shouldn't he talk to Mr. Barrett, Mum?
Yes, why don't you speak to Mr. Barrett about it?
He's our solicitor. He's got a place in the High Street over the bike shop.
Well, it's really not that complicated. And it'll mean more money if I involve him.
What do you want to know?
The holiday in Menorca. She went with some friends.
Well, friends from work, she said. We didn't really know the crowd that she went around with much.
But don't get us wrong. I'm sure they were very nice people. That bloke who came round the other night seemed nice enough, didn't he, Marge?
Very well spoken.
But I'm sure Mr. Reynolds doesn't want to know that, Mum.
See, he didn't know Cheryl had passed away. He'd got some books or something for her. He was really cut up about it.
Look, you wouldn't happen to know where I...
Why would we? Dad said he didn't even know about Cheryl. What's he got to do with insurance? Cheryl's dead, that's all we know.
Jack Khan! Jack Khan! It's for you! And I'm not your bloody answering service.
Of course not, darling. Jack Khan. Eric? Eric. Surprise. I am not. I just popped into...
So you can't tell me any more about this?
No. Sorry about Mum. She gets upset very easily.
I do understand. Listen, don't worry. I'll have a word with your solicitor. It's just a friend gives me a lift. I better be getting along.
Bye.
This is a pleasant surprise.
Wait till you see where I'm taking you.
They reckon he'd been in the river for over a month.
They do the teeth.
Yeah, but he's not on the missing persons file. No one's come looking.
What makes you think it's Tooley?
Ah, well, somebody thought it was worth cutting his hands off.
Why, both? He was only tattooed on one, wasn't he?
Maybe the Axeman wanted to confuse you, Jack.
He has, totally.
If it's Tooley, the Army will have his dental records.
Right. Thank you, Sergeant. I'll call the MOD first thing in the morning. What time are you two getting to the office?
Dead on time.
Woodland Cottage. Are you sure Stephen Reginald Brown's sister wasn't having his on?
Come on, Brownie. What's the point in holding out, eh? A man wants to know and a man will find out, even if it means feeding little bits here to the birds. Hit him again. He's out cold. Not him, he's a hard bastard. Come on, you. Chuck some water over him.
Shut up, Hub.
What's up?
Wake him up.
I'm popping outside for a butcher's.
Hardly horse and hound, is he?
I don't like the look of him.
Put him on the couch. Ronnie's gonna go potty if you've topped him.
What, me?
Steve? You in, Steve?
Who is it?
Jack Carr.
What do you want?
Where's Steve?
He's gone out.
For how long?
Dunno, didn't say.
Who are you?
A friend.
Yeah, so am I. I've come a long way to see him.
Yeah, well, you'll just have to come back tomorrow, won't you?
Hill. Tell him I called. Brown's dead as well, poor sod.
you mind telling me what you've seen at Mr. Collins?
About £28,000.
I see. Yes. Tell me, Mr. Collins, how long has it taken you to
Thank you.
collect all these...
I've enjoyed our little chat. Would you excuse me? One or two other people I really must talk to. Where the hell have you been? I said 6 before this mob arrived. Sorry.
Fine party, darling. I find figurative work rather hardens the arteries.
I had to take Melanie to the doctor's.
But she's not.
Just a checkup. Don't panic.
Fathers do. Mine didn't, but most fathers do. Right. Tell me what's happening.
Well, it seems that the two apes have put paid to Hubbard. Nothing's been heard of him. Riley thinks Brown was dead already.
Christ. Where is Riley?
He's in touch with Ronald, evidently. My advice to you is to stay well clear.
Nothing in the news?
No.
Tend to wonder, geezers that jumped him, where the filth then?
More likely to be someone's Secret Service. Yeah, could be MI5. My money would be on Boss, the South Africans. They're the ones with the axe to grind. They don't take too kindly to breaches of security.
God. 6 million quid's worth of stones down the drain and we're mixed up with the funny men.
Ronald might be, Quentin, but you're not. I've seen to that.
He's still my son, Bruce. The images revolt him, mother, God rot her soul, but he's still my son.
It's already down to him that you're £6 million out of pocket, Quentin.
Now, you drank the shampoo along with everyone else when they took the jumbo. Now, you're family now, Sonny. You've got to help him.
I can only help him if he does what he's told.
Okay. So tell him. Hello. Rising star at the Home Office. The pillock of the establishment.
Don't knock it. You're probably going to need him the way things are going.
Yes, hang on.
Perhaps one of you would be good enough to explain why it was necessary to behave like something out of a third-rate Western.
2 men dead, and every possibility of Scotland Yard's finest trampling over everything.
They were armed. We wanted to get back alive.
That's not the point, Khan. It's not as if we have any substantive evidence that Brown was actually involved in the hijack. You just barged in on what might have been some squalid gangland killing. In future, you'll oblige me by remembering that you are both subject to the law of the land. Let's hope Nugent can save your bacon.
Incidentally, the MOD dental records did confirm that the handless man was Tooley.
Yeah.
Keep me informed of all developments, will you?
Colonel.
Colonel Ansell? Yes, come on. All right.
Major Barber, these are the documents you asked me for. The ex-Special Forces officers whom the MOD had lost track of.
Thanks, Mrs. Vachel.
Didn't take you long to sell your class out, did it?
There is good news, gentlemen.
Now, there's a nice change, Eric.
My friends have traced the car. It belongs to Francis Aloysius Riley, a well-known face on the South London circuit. Form includes robbery, car theft, and would you believe, GBH?
Certainly would.
His address. Follow it up.
Tell me about the Simpsons.
I'm not sure I was very convincing.
Zilch, then.
Well, I did learn someone was round there asking about Cheryl earlier this week. Claimed to be a long-lost friend.
We're developing a usefully suspicious turn of mind, aren't we?
And for what it's worth, they weren't my idea of a grief-stricken family.
Do you think there's any way forward there?
Stephanie, the surviving daughter? She seemed, I don't know. I think she might be worth another chat.
What's all this?
A list of officers who might not be gentlemen.
Your idea? Bet that went against the grain.
No, not really. The man who led that raid had to be a professional. And even in my brief life as a DHSS statistic, I was offered large inducements to lend my talents to dubious causes.
But being a moral sort of chap, you join this crypto-fascist organization instead?
That's right. This lot, however, might not have been so restrained. Here are 3 on the list who I met during my carefree days of soldiering.
Small world, this ex-Special Forces one, isn't it? So, Dunstan. Robert Peter, Lieutenant Commander, RN, retired.
I met him on a combined services intelligence course. Arrogant bastard.
I like men who know what they want.
I want lunch.
Major Barber?
Sally! What a pleasant surprise. Darling, this is Alice Kavanagh, a colleague. Alice, this is Sally, my wife.
Mrs. Barber.
Miss Kavanagh. I wondered if you might be free for lunch.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I thought you were still in the country.
I came specially to see you. Brian Jones said I might find you here.
Look, I know a little place just down the road. It's only a trap.
Fine. Lovely to meet you, Alice.
Your father let it go just like that.
He's 67 with a history of high blood pressure. He's had enough. No one in the family wants it. I'll have to go.
Oh, I don't know. I feel as if I'm being pressured, Sally, into
Look,
something I really...
Daddy wants to retire in a year's time. If you don't want the estate, he'll sell it.
I just need a little more time, that's all.
To make up to Glaswegian office girls.
Office girls? Come off it. That office girl happens to be highly qualified.
David, do you want a divorce?
Of course not. You know I don't. I couldn't.
There's supposed to be more to a Catholic marriage than just vows, you know. It's supposed to be about family life, sharing, loving, all that rubbish.
Look, I'll come down at the weekend. I'll talk to your father then, okay?
I was thinking of taking Mummy and Daddy up to Hixton to see Dom at the weekend. He's been a bit unsettled lately, surprisingly.
That's great. I'll come too. We can have a family outing.
Do you really mean it? Call me. Thursday. Promise.
I promise. Interests at heart.
Oh, don't give me that, Bruce. You're here because my father told you to come.
I'm here against my better judgment because I have a great respect for my father-in-law.
You know what you have to do. Go and do it. Quickly. But he's been loyal, Bruce. Very loyal. I'm godfather to one of his kids, for Christ's sake.
The first time your loyal friend gets pissed with an earshot of a police informer, you'll find yourself with a long lease on a very small room in Dartmoor.
Balls, Frank Riley's as good as gold. You've no idea who those two were. They're probably just old friends of Brown's from his commando days.
They were trained killers, Ronald. They made short work of that Neanderthal Hubbard.
That's right, they were commandos.
Or members of the South African Secret Service. Yes, Ronald. This whole rather sordid little affair is getting out of hand. I've really no idea what's occasioned this sudden bout of scruples. You've already had 2 men killed without batting an eyelid.
And I'll kill more if I have to until I find that smooth-talking bloody sailor in the stones he owes me.
Yes, I'm sure you will. But in the meantime, why don't you just get rid of the loyal Riley and write your attempt at being a master criminal off to experience?
Bastard!
Drive round the block, Theodore, will you? In case the little prick nails his own feet to the floor. Again.
What the hell have you done, for Christ's sake? That car cost me 10 grand! What did you have to do that for?
Because he could be identified, Frank.
But I've changed the plates. I could have had it resprayed.
G'day. Just looking to get rid of some hot tanks. Scrap. I'm a plumber.
What do you mean, let him go?
Let him go and follow him. That way we might find out where he's from and what his form is, if any.
Has it occurred to you that he might be working for that conning bastard?
He's seen nothing. Did you know that your former partner had a steady girlfriend?
No, not steady, no.
Not to worry, Ronnie. It's all over now. You go back to playing with racing cars. You're good at that.
You...
Pull forward a little, Theodore. Let's see where he's going. That way. Nothing elaborate, just follow him.
Your wife's very attractive.
Yes. Do you mind my asking why you do this?
This? Listen to your crummy cassettes, you mean?
No. This, as in Saracen, Ansell.
There weren't many vacancies at the job centre for psychology PhDs.
And it's rather more interesting than working at the Home Office. That's all. And you?
That's her. The redhead. I don't know if this is going to work.
Oh, just remember that she doesn't know that you don't know. Thanks. They're playing my tune.
Tut tut, Mr. Khan. Taking the corners at speed again.
You know me, Suze. Has to be the fast lane.
She's not dead, is she?
I told you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Defrauding an insurance company is a criminal offense. You do know that. You know what could happen to you? To your mother and father? You could go to jail.
Cheryl's dead. I told you. Cheryl's dead.
Yeah, but she isn't, is she? Give it up, Stephanie. I know she's alive.
All right, all right. I'll explain. But I'll have to change.
Okay.
Wait for me here.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me.
Your ears must be burning, Major Barber.
Oh?
I've just this second had Alice on the phone. She said to tell you she's following Stephanie Simpson.
Yeah, well, she gets all the fun. I've been on the number 11.
And she wants you to stay here so that you don't get lost again.
Wonderful. Ah, the prodigal returns. Slightly the worse for wear, it would appear.
Sod the prodigal, mate. It's all turning very iffy out there.
What's up?
Well, Francis O'Reilly's mates didn't want to buy scrap copper boilers from me. They made that perfectly clear. And you can forget Johannesburg, mate. We're dealing with your genuine, homegrown British villain. How about you? Any luck?
Total cock-up. Stephanie Simpson gave me the slip. Alice is tailing her in my car. I queued for 45 minutes and came back by bus.
In my last job, they used to fly me home in a helicopter.
You got the girl, and now you got the Saracen systems. So, what are we up against? Nurses? And Australia's answer to Sam Spade?
It's a bit more than that.
Well, then?
I found out who's behind Saracens.
Well?
Does the name Ansell mean anything to you?
I'm buggered if it does. This isn't bloody Trivial Pursuit. Will you stop your supercilious solid about and tell me what you know?
Colonel Patrick Ansell. Formerly Grenadier Guards, military intelligence, and various respected city institutions. His presence implies something more than a bunch of private dicks. A franchise operation, most likely. Taking on unsavory tasks for distressed corporations and embarrassed governments.
The South Africans?
Not impossible. But for a man of Ansell's much vaunted political integrity, I rather doubt it.
Integrity, eh? Hasn't done him any harm. He's been ahead of you for most of the game so far.
We'll get to the stones first.
Well, when you do, I want Ronnie in on it. Get me?
I feel bound to advise against that.
I don't care about your bloody advice. I'm telling you I want Ronnie in on it. Give the poor little sod back some of his self-respect. Now, I know you won't let him make a fool of himself. Not again.
If that's what you want, Quentin. But remember, he's already cost you a lot of money.
That's what I want. Worth every bleeding penny.
Half day, chap. Or sick leave.
Earning a living. We're off to connect with Alice. She thinks she's found Cheryl Simpson.
In a caravan park, with a bloke who looks very like an old acquaintance of mine who was drummed out of naval intelligence.
Be careful. Mr. Riley worked for Ronald Collins, son and heir of Quentin Collins.
Who's he?
You'll find him in yellow pages under property dealers and philanthropists. In fact, he's a gangster, albeit a very wealthy and, to date, unconvicted one.
He's the chap with the art galleries, isn't he?
Art galleries? That's what I like about this line of work. You do meet a very nice class of person.
Let's hope we meet neither him nor any more of his loyal and dedicated workforce. The body count is already rather embarrassing.
Cheers.
So,
that's him.
Another couple of bags are on that way, okay?
Okay, see you later.
Well, what do you expect? I gotta blend in with the landscape.
Yeah, but not take roots in it.
Never fear. Killer Khan was never late for a bus night.
Killer Khan?
Demon bowler of Our Lady of the Sacred Heart, second 11, mate.
You went to school?
Oh, very dry. Nothing on the Saracen Transit is there for show. It ain't fashion, it ain't chic. It is a major re-evaluation of aerodynamic principle.
I'm going to go and check Alice's toy.
Steady up! Gotcha! When it comes to the crunch, you can count on time. Bargain?
Dunno. We'll have to wait for Alice.
Afternoon.
Did you do this yourself?
I went on a camouflage course in the Marines.
I see. Did it not have been better to put a beard and dark glasses on it?
Certainly be more effective. It's a bugging device.
Problems?
It's totally buggered the brigade of guards.
There you go.
There you go.
How far away are they?
About 100 yards.
I'm impressed.
Quite right and proper. Now, don't let me keep you two from your appointment. I've done all the work so far, now it's your turn.
Isn't that a bit previous?
Oh, come on, Bob. John will be here any minute.
Yeah, it might be an idea for one of us to stay on watch.
Relax, darling. Here's to us. And happiness ever after.
Here's the John, anyway. But I won't relax until we're out of the country and I've got Van Meeren's cash in my hand.
Do you trust him, Van Meeren?
About as much as you trust any diamond fence. But do we trust Stephanie?
Stephanie? She'd never do anything to
Maybe
us.
not. But fact one is she's the weak link. And fact two is someone's discovered it.
Come on, Bob. Lawyers, insurers, you said yourself there'd be questions. Relax.
But who the hell would want to check an insurance policy in a...
Bob?
Moffat Insurance at your service.
Bob Dunstan.
David Barber. Christ.
How are the mighty fallen, eh?
Guards officer to Private Dick.
I prefer security consultant.
Consulting about the security on a South African jumbo.
Something like that. Collins put up the cash, I take it?
Are you working for him, Collins?
Not our David, love. He still goes to church. Yes, Ronnie pretended it was his.
And you decided to hang on to the goods.
Well, as you probably worked out, we cocked it up.
took the wrong bags. I decided there wasn't enough in it to afford Collins a profit.
And then they came looking.
And found Tooley and Brown.
The rest were foreigners. If things went wrong, it was every man for himself. They all knew that. As I hope you do.
Oh, now that's not cricket. We're not alone.
Police?
Doubt it. Christ, 58s. That bag's full of surprises.
Left over from the jumbo job. I knew they'd come in handy one day.
Who are you?
good policeman. This time I'm afraid... Ah! Get me out of here!
Bye-bye, Ronnie.
If Dunstan was still in that plane, he'd hardly be bringing the diamonds back, would he? So...
Trust a bloody palm to land on his feet.
Stop weaving that around. Cheryl, I think your friend
I
is...
saw.
It's hardly the best time, but did he have the...
No. Here. Just like at the movies.
But if you... Why did Dunstan go up in that plane?
Maybe he thought he could save me.
Yes, love. Maybe he did.
Well, what kept you? Nothing much.
Welcome down, mate.
Thanks, Jack.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look what we found.
Stand by your beds, lads.
You realize, of course, that the Chief Constable will require a reasonable explanation as to what's been going on here? Yes. Well, that'll do for starters. Congratulations.
All in all, not a totally wasted day.
G'day. Beginning to think you'd gone for one of the Spanish waiters.
Sorry, I had to make a phone call.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just I had let someone down, that's all. Stupid. Didn't mean to, but in all the
Mate, you can't
excitement...
get it right all the time, can you?
No. No, you can't.
Come on, then. Before they find out I'm not an officer and you're no longer a gentleman.
Evening.
Evening.
Oh, would either of you gentlemen happen to have any change for the,
Oh, I never carry small change, mate, no.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Did you hear that? He called us gentlemen.
Takes one to know one.
Ah, how good of you to join us, gentlemen. Eric was just saying how quiet it was without you.
I'll soon put a stop to that. Not much of it, is there?
I wanted to have a quiet word with you. About that pension plan.
Welcome.
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 Welcome.